Hello, this is Caitlin from Energy Healing with Caitlin, and today I'm going to talk with you about some natural ways to boost your energy. I know I've had a lot of people coming to see me or just talking in passing about how they feel run down. And I mean, let's be real, there are days that I'm dragging too. So I wanted to talk with you and share some of my tips and some of the tricks that I use when I'm feeling run down to give myself a natural energy boost. I'm really sensitive to caffeine, so you're not going to see coffee or green tea on this list. These are just some other ways that you can give yourself a bit of a subtle boost. So hopefully you learned something, and if you have a suggestion for something that I didn't cover, I'd love to hear it because I'm always looking to add to my arsenal of tools. So the first one, and if you're dealing with fatigue, I'm sure you're sick of hearing this, but sleep. Sleep is important. Not only the quantity, but also the quality of your sleep. So if you're not getting enough sleep, I'm not just going to tell you to sleep more because I know that doesn't work, but maybe try revisiting your bedtime routine. Is there something that you can change up and maybe give yourself that better rest? If you don't currently have a bedtime routine, that's probably part of the problem. There are a ton of online resources with bedtime routines, and those can include, my personal bedtime routine. So when we're getting ready for bed, we turn on our white noise machine, leave some time for light reading, stuff that's fun. Sometimes I play Candy Crush, which I know goes against the no screens thing, but it works for me, so I'm going to keep it as part of my routine. I also turn on my diffuser with some calming essential oils, and I find that really helps, sort of set the mood. We turn the lights down lower. We turn on a little side lamp instead of having the overhead light. And I also keep certain crystals under my pillow. So if you're a crystal person like me, the crystals that I use for sleep to help support sleep, I have Mangano Calcite, which is a nice light pink one. Selenite, good for clearing negative energy. Selenite everywhere, all the time, forever. Scolecite is another good sleep stone. And rose quartz, which is like my all-time favorite crystal. So I keep those under my pillow, and I even got my husband in on it. So every night he pats his pillowcase, making sure his sleep stone is still in there. But yeah, so definitely revisit your sleep routine. And again, it's not always just that easy, but it's worth a shot. Nutrition. Usually when I'm feeling run down, I find that I've been having a lot of junk food, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with junk food, but if your body's not firing on all cylinders, you got to give it good fuel. So maybe, are you getting enough protein? Are you getting enough veggies, fruit? A healthy snack can really go a long way towards giving you some more energy. If you have a lot of specific questions about your own dietary needs, I'd recommend working with a registered nutritionist, which I am not. I think it's good to incorporate more of those healthy foods. And again, if you want to be serious, working with someone who has a lot more knowledge in that area is a great way to start. Water. How long has it been since you've had a glass of water? I carry around these huge 1-liter bottles, and before I get in trouble for plastic, I refill them like a billion times, and you can't stop me. So exercise is another great one. Once you're moving, it's so much easier to stay moving. The increased blood flow from exercise is carrying oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. And if you want to go one step further, not just exercise, but yoga. Yoga has such great benefits for your mind and your body. And pairing those movements with intentional breathing is a great way to recenter and energize yourself. You're really getting your oxygen levels up and getting those nutrients into your muscles. And if you are familiar with yoga, sun salutations. It's greeting the sun, it's starting your day, it's getting your energy going. So it's a great way to warm up and sort of recenter yourself. All right. Essential oils are a great way. If you're a doTERRA person, Motivate is awesome. And honestly, just hearing the word motivate and putting it in my mind that I'm going to motivate myself, that helps a lot too. But motivate's great. You have that mint and that citrus. So those are what I usually recommend for energy in terms of oils. And this already has it. So this has, is it clementine, even some rosemary, peppermint. So even if you just have some orange and peppermint or lemon and spearmint or anything that just makes you feel peppy, those are some great things to diffuse or to apply on your wrists, right on your neck. Just be careful because the citrus oils are photosensitive, which means if you put them on your skin and then go outside in the sun, you will burn. Spoken from experience, I have done that. And crystals. So I had mentioned some crystals for sleep. There are even crystals that can help with an energy boost. So some crystals that can boost your energy are pyrite, nice and shiny. There's also orange calcite, great, malachite, very pretty, and garnet. So those stones, I actually have some in a little kit in my Etsy shop if you're interested, but I'm sure you have some of those in your collection. Just keep them with you. And yeah, so those are some of the things that I use when I'm feeling run down. But I think my number one tip is if you're just having an off day, instead of beating yourself up over it, let yourself have the off day. Unless it's, if it's becoming a pattern and you're worried, you can talk to a doctor or something. But if you're just feeling run down one day, it might be your body's way of telling you need to rest. So you can gently try a few of these things, but if it's really not working, let yourself rest. There's nothing wrong with spending a day on the couch. All right, so hopefully one of those tips helps. If you have a favorite one, please put it in the comments below or send me an email. Like I said, I love to have more tools in my toolkit, and that's what I really hope these videos do for you, is give you more tools for your toolkit. All right, I'll see you next Wellness Wednesday.